who we got on deck going right into it. We got Tweek and Cosmos, and Tweek has been playing so sick this weekend. I'm so excited to see the rest of it.
Yeah, he really has not missed a beat. I'm looking at like the path that he's taken. He had the one match against Syrup that was 3-2, and then pretty much everything else has been a sweep for him. And meanwhile, Cosmos, as you may expect, has been sort of steady as he goes, right? He is the kind of player that, you know, you expect a steady, consistent performance out of him. We have definitely gotten that and a little bit more from him. So TSM FTX versus Beast Coast, going to be fun to see how this one turns out.
I'm excited to see it too. I'm a reformed Cosmos hater. I'm a big Cosmos fan after this weekend. Cosmos been going on a tear, and I love to see it. The matches have been so sick, but Tweek has got something to say about it, trying to fight back after a solid opening from Cosmos, and what a comeback. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to see how this match develops, because I feel like both of these players are people who, in my mind, they really focus on playing the matchup more than they focus on playing the players.
True.
That's one of the reasons why I think Cosmos loves sticking with the Mithra. One of the reasons why I think Tweek loves switching around characters as much, right? Some people call it a character crisis. I think that I call it character triangulation, and he is certainly in the zone right now with that Flare Blitz.
I think Cosmos is the one that's got to worry about a crisis right now. That was a statement for a first stock. Tweek looking so comfortable right now after a little bit of a rocky start, but only for 10-15 seconds at most. Looking so good right now, holding down the stage.
Yeah, I think that one of the things that's so beautiful about the way that Tweek is playing right now is that he's using a lot of that Squirtle versus Aegis matchup.
Right.
And then when it feels like he has to turn it around, he'll go to other characters. But man, the amount of damage that he's been able to put on so far, this is why we've all missed this Tweek Pokemon trainer. Those numbers just climb.
It's so exciting to watch, and look at all the adaptations. The back air to open it up, oh, just so slick. Too, with the edge guard and the extension. Charizard coming out. A little bit of a reversal for the stage control, and Cosmos is going to try and capitalize. Oh, okay.
Yeah, great switch there by Tweek to stall out just for a little bit. Doesn't let Cosmos throw out one of those many lingering Pyra hitboxes to try to take that stock. And because of that, Tweek's still sitting on that first stock, and Cosmos looking like he may be in danger of losing the second.
I think so. So brave to stay on that Squirtle, too, and that is exactly why. One stray hit from the Pyra is going to take it. Switching to the Ivysaur, and then immediately to the Charizard, trying to take this next stock and put Cosmos on the back foot. Okay.
Honestly, this is your opportunity to take a stock real quick with that power of Charizard. Down tilt's going to be enough. This is a full stock lead for Tweek, but again, you're still dealing with a guy like Cosmos who he is world renowned for just how much he pushed the meta for Mithra in particular, and this is a character that can really start running over a game.
It's going to be tough though, man. It's like a whole stock deficit against one of the best to do it, but Cosmos still going to try and fight back, holding down the stage control, those quick aerials. Tweek stuck at the ledge, but nice hop. Just a big full hop over.
Now right back to center stage 2. That's another thing that Tweek has been doing such a good job of, is that he's not getting too desperate to attack for center stage whenever he's seeing that Cosmos has control of it. You see the patience here, right?
So
sitting underneath these platforms, and Cosmos is falling victim to that and giving up that center stage. And then when Tweek has it, he is bullying Cosmos for not being there.
That is some polite phrasing on your part. Those up airs from Squirtle, too, have been huge as well, but finally Cosmos getting some room to breathe and putting the aggression on, and what a solid response.
A good read on the DI, too, right? Having to drift back and land the very tip of that up air, and against a small character like Squirtle, too, but this is one of the things that makes Cosmos so consistent. He knows those confirm percents.
Right. And we see that Squirtle again. Such a beautiful neutral, and the Ivysaur to switch for the edge guard, but the Nair not working out. Cosmos fighting back. Dangerous spot for Tweek.
Yeah, really good use of that forward air to just stuff the Ivysaur out before it can grab the ledge. And again, you can never count Cosmos out. You know, people think about the clutch situations with Cosmos a little bit differently, but I have always seen somebody consistent and key, but that can also be applied to Tweek, who is off stage with that Ivysaur in the blink of an eye.
And I love the meta strategy from Tweek in that game. It was so straightforward and so effective. The Squirtle for the neutral, the Ivy for the edge guard, the Charizard to take the stocks, and it's a classic for a reason. It worked out so well for Tweek. We saw it just in so many different situations, and it was just the Tweek show in every regard.
It's like I was talking about, right? I feel like Tweek is one of those people who has a particular way to play a matchup in mind, and that's not to say that he is not good at adaptation. He wouldn't be one of the best players in the world if he wasn't, but his game plans are so well thought through, so smart because he's an intelligent player that you see that work out, right? The Squirtle is so threatening with that damage. Obviously, Ivysaur's got a lot of tools to edgeguard Aegis who have that subpar recovery. So Tweek so far executing the game plans really well. Got the 1-0 lead. Cosmos gonna take him to Town and City.
I do like the change of pace. We're going to get some more real estate to move around for Cosmos, but Tweek is going to make sure the Cosmos just stays in the disadvantage so far and make sure there is no room to run.
Once again, it's all about that stage control, but Cosmos always a big fan of playing on the stage. Obviously, you think about the kill power off the side that you get afforded playing Pyra, right? You get the kills with the Gentlemen's and the forward tilts and all that when you're ledge trapping, and that's a place that Cosmos loves. But he maneuvers around these platforms as Mythra so beautifully.
I was going to say, the response from Cosmos was so phenomenal around those platforms, but this is such a rough spot.
Wow. It all turns around in an instant the moment that Ivysaur comes out. You talked about it. It is just a monster once that Aegis is off stage. And Tweek, I think the key part of that is that he was waiting until Cosmos' jump was gone, and then he gets that guaranteed KO.
Right, and it just looks so clean. Speaking of clean, we see those Squirtle combos coming out, trying to attack on the percent and keep Mythra at the ledge here. Cosmos trying to fight back, and the platform's coming in handy.
Oh, but when you're playing Squirtle, yeah, you better be wary of that Prominence Revolt. It's packing plenty of power.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of the platforms coming in handy, the assist, too, on that stock was so rough for Tweek, but trying to fight back, coming down with the Squirtle again. Cosmos, though, the aggression has been better so far in this game, I do have to say.
He's always just so comfortable playing on stages where the game plan is a little bit more straightforward. You saw how Tweek was really able to obfuscate the game plan playing around those side platforms on PS2.
Whoa.
Here on Town and City, Cosmos definitely a whole lot more comfortable now contesting with the Ivysaur, though, and Tweek just does not seem too keen to play this character too much in this matchup.
Yeah, it's kind of tough in the neutral, but when you can sneak in some hits like that, it looks so much better. We got the forward throw to set up the edge guard. Ooh, wow, good up B. The preemptive up B from Cosmos saving that stock for just a little bit longer.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. It looked like Tweek was actually going for a down tilt, maybe trying to get, not even a 2-frame, but just to get that hitbox out there before Cosmos could grab the ledge. And falling out of the Lightning Buster because the platform is in the way. It helped him once, but this time it's to his detriment.
And this is such a tough spot. Cosmos at 144. You have to watch out for so much from the Zard from Tweek. We got the grab, but it's going to be Cosmos, thankfully, getting the grab instead. Okay.
And that means this game stays pretty even with the Zard out, although forward throw on Town and City, you can bet your bottom dollar that that's going to get the KO. They buffed that move, and it was not a fake buff. Cosmos looking to turn this around pretty quickly. Love the use of the water gun to get him off his back by Tweek.
That was so huge. I am worried for Squirtle in that spot, but Tweek he makes it look so fine. Back to the IV2 to try and get off of the ledge here. Cosmos is on the hunt, though.
That's curious. Sometimes Ivy can really struggle getting off the ledge, especially against disjoints. But I think at the end of the day, it's all to get back to that Charizard.
Wow.
Nearly gets him killed, and in fact, it does after a couple of great reactionary sequences there by Cosmos, staying close to Tweek, forcing him to pick something because that kill power is so potent.
Yeah, the functional frame trap, I like to call it.
Yeah,
but
it's a smash bruise frame trap, that's what you call it.
All right, back. I like that full hop to get back to the center stage. Cosmos putting on some damage here. Going to be pretty big, but Tweek's still looking pretty comfortable.
And again, you see the struggle for Ivysaur to get off the ledge against disjoints, right? The problem with Ivysaur is that some of these moves, they don't have the best frame data. Yeah, they got a whole lot of range, but you got to have the range to actually use them. The ledge is not the best place to be. Cosmos gets some free pressure, reads the roll, but nothing doing afterwards.
That is so dangerous to get stuck on that platform, but now Tweek putting the pressure on the back air and the jab. Gonna open up the stage. This is so big, but good stuff from Cosmos, making it back. Wow, so bold.
Yeah, just straight up running on stage. And Tweek sticking it out with the Ivysaur, was waiting for a commit, didn't react in time. Now Cosmos stuck on the platform, no double jump! He's able to make it back just barely. Tweek with the overcommit, and after the messy scramble, we still have one stock remaining.
Barely holding on, back to the ledge. This is such a tense spot, but what a jump in the nair. Oh, this is so dangerous. Okay, neutral B, gonna break up the tension, but Cosmos, what a good option.
Very intelligent right there, locking Tweek in shield with that side B, the blazing end, and then going right to center stage so that he's not getting ledge trapped anymore. He has to fear one grab from the Charizard can finish it, and in the scramble, Tweek comes out on top. You heard that the crowd had no idea what was going to happen. I don't think the players did either.
I have no clue what was going on. I was waiting for 4, 5, 6 grabs to come out, but Tweek was smart, playing it so safe, and eventually sneaks in that forward air when they are both jumping out of the neutral. This is so tense. It's good. That was so smart from Tweek, too. Instead of risking it, the grab. Obviously, Pyra has some slower aerials than the Zard forward air, so it's a good idea to just wait for that moment, catch Cosmos slipping, and move on to the 2-0 lead. So good.
And that's a big 2-0 lead to have, too, because now you're going up against somebody who doesn't vary his game plans too much. We talked about this with Cosmos, right? But now, as long as you can just stay a half a step ahead of him the rest of this time, even if you drop a game along the way, well, we'll see if Cosmos can change things up. Right now, it's more like a curveball. He is putting on big damage to Tweek, who, oh my goodness, gets a gift of a stock with the waterfall.
I feel for the Cosmos fans right now. That was 30 solid seconds of winning, and then just the most unfortunate hitbox I have seen.
It feels like every time you watch Cosmos play a set like this, you get a little bit of the Curb Your Enthusiasm team playing in the background. You just get the boom, 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 and you're like, how did we get here? He was playing so well, and he did not get rewarded for it.
Cosmos' toughest opponent, definitely the physics engine. It's tough, and Tweek is definitely going to take it, though, and try and extend this lead when possible, but Cosmos probably still feeling comfortable, especially after that roaring start, which was a nice change of pace from the rest of the set.
Oh, and I love the patience there on the ledge trap, too, knowing that Charizard is, again, another one of those characters that is not the best coming off of ledge. His big boon is that he has that double jump, but once that's burned, again, you got lingering hitboxes with Pyra. Toss that out, you get your stock.
Definitely. And we're seeing a little bit of the Mythra come out, too, doing some wonders for Cosmos. Going to see if we can extend this lead a little bit more.
He's cashing out on these combos very early, right? He's not trying to extend the advantage state super far. He's just, okay, guaranteed damage, I'll probably land before him. And let's be real, Cosmos has only taken about a cumulative 70% in this game, and he has taken 2 stocks from Tweek straight up in response.
This is still looking like such a good game for Cosmos, despite that start looking like a totally different game on Town and City than that last one. And oh my goodness, what an extension.
Cash out at 60 and then continue for more. Love that Tweek doesn't go for the fastball right there, staying outside the Pyra's range. And as she drifts down, so too can he, but he is sitting at a quite unhealthy percentage.
All right, we got the back throw to keep this edge guard going. Tweek, it's such a rough percent. It's going to be a really big hill to climb, but he's going to try regardless. Sets up the edge guard here. Nair's going to be huge.
Cosmos used his jump too, so it's a free edge guard for Tweek. We go to last stock, even as good as Cosmos has looked, and honestly, as invigorated as he has looked after that SD, or whatever you want to call it that happened to. I would dare not call it an SD. This could still be Tweek's game to win. We've seen what happens when Cosmos goes off stage.
Good stuff, just playing the neutral, and Tweek not playing too scared despite that percentage deficit. Back at the ledge here, I love that route, but Cosmos was also a fan. Had the read ready, and what a game. That is not the story I expected going into it. Cosmos already down 2-0. The first 15 seconds was absolutely astonishing. Like, I don't even know where to begin. First of all, absolutely amazing sequence from Cosmos, and then Tweek just...
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest, right? He got a gift that Waterfall did not force attack, and part of that is because we're on Town and City, right, where you don't have the very long sides off stage, so he just got pushed underneath. But nonetheless, Cosmos does wrench that one back into his favor, gets one on the board, but it's a reverse 3-0 that he's going to need if he wants to take this set. Got one part of that done, but still 2 more to go.
And it's going to be tough to Tweek with the counter pick, although they are just going to go back to Pokemon Stadium 2. It's definitely going to be an uphill battle. But Cosmos is playing so confidently despite all of that. I'm excited to see how the rest of the set plays out.
And back on Pokemon Stadium 2, we saw that Cosmos, his big trouble here was locking down Tweek, right? Being able to use those big disjoints and that blinding speed to push him into a corner and force something out of him that he can punish. But Tweek's evasiveness was really solid here last time out, and I'm wondering if we're going to see a change in that game plan.
We just might. I think Tweek is definitely playing a little more conservatively with the Squirtle here. Unfortunately, though, Cosmos still finding those openings and finding those extensions.
The problem is, Tweek hasn't had the stage control that he's needed, right? He's been spending a lot of time just scrambling to get his feet on solid ground, and Cosmos taking big advantage of that to the tune of 119 and climbing.
The timing on all his options from Cosmos looking so clean. The down tilt to the aerials, but Tweek finally fighting back. All right, back to neutral.
You see even right now, right, it's Cosmos standing on that Pokeball, Tweek trying to fight for it. Now he gets his first real corner pressure of the game, and Cosmos recognizing that switches to the Mythra to try to kind of dilute that a little bit.
Right, right. I mean, we have talked about Tweek's dynamic, but Cosmos, the switches from Cosmos have been also spectacular this set. Okay,
yeah, we are commentating the two stand stage characters, aren't we?
Right, right. Lucky enough, but this is going to be a really big opportunity for Tweek, but Cosmos, what a good route, man. Okay, back air going to open up the stage. Tweek on the offensive. What a solid up B to catch that jump. And the down air? Nope, it's going to be the nair.
Wow, intelligent on both sides. Cosmos realizing that Tweek has been on top of the low recoveries all day with the Ivysaur. And Tweek realizing that, reacting to that jump, getting the neutral air just didn't send him the way that he was looking for. And we were almost 2 minutes into this game, yet to find the first stock.
I have a feeling we might see it soon, though. It's going to be a nice up throw. Zard does have a hard time landing, but finds the platform. Oh my goodness, so tense.
Finally landing down with that aerial. Sometimes it's hard to tell whether it's that back air or just the back hit of the down air, but either way, Cosmos uses them both effectively to the same degree, where he says, whatever frame I need this to be out at, right, and whatever the positioning is, because that back air is actually kind of small, he's able to use the right one regardless to take the stock.
Tweek trying to respond, though. Still stuck at the ledge. Cosmos finally finding the jab to fight back, but this is such a rough percent. Cosmos pretty much can't get hit by anything. Okay.
Yeah, you figure Ivy down throw will definitely be able to kill at this point. Back throw near the ledge, obviously, as well. But yeah, Tweek trying to stick to the cabbage dog, just can't find the final blow.
No, looking for those back airs. Finally finds one hit, but Cosmos with a good response and some big damage. All right, here we go. We're looking for the grab. No, it's going to be the down tilt. Tweek looking so hard for this opening. Finally finds the back air.
It's curious that he's looking for so many of those back airs because that move definitively just is not a kill move.
Right, and I think Tweek may have also realized that. Switching to the Zard, but this is going to be some combo fodder for Cosmos.
He seems like he's playing like unsure right now. Like he's definitely not committing to anything. It's tough to do that when you're playing down against Aegis, and especially when it's Cosmos's, right? But eventually, at some point, you got to find a way to take that stock. And when you're playing Charizard, you're heavy. There's some risk reward, and it's almost Cosmos' stock, who's about to live to 200%.
Almost, and it just keeps going. Cosmos still not getting hit, and Tweek on the back foot for the last minute, it seems.
So strange that Tweek just cannot find a way in to get one hit. We talked about how Tweek was playing really evasively in the game one here on PS2. This time it seems to be Cosmos taking that power for himself.
Yeah, I am not seeing that same Tweek, but this, oh no.
Wow.
Cosmos gets the grab.
And that's another strange situation that Tweek has just been about like half a second behind on all of these ledge traps. Cosmos has been able to just like neutral get up jab, neutral get up grab, those kinds of things that normally a player like Tweek would be all over, but just a little bit lethargic here in this game 4.
Yeah, Cosmos has also been putting the pressure on, to Cosmos' credit, really just picking all the right options right now. Tweek's having a hard time, like you said, getting the stage control, picking the right options, because Cosmos is just so sick with it in this game in particular.
This really feels like Tweek is just sitting there trying to figure out a game plan, not planning on winning this game 4 at all, but just trying to formulate something. He does get the yeet to take that first stock, finally getting in there. But, I mean, even if he plays his heart out for the rest of this game, 2.5 minutes left is not probably enough to win this one.
I don't think Tweek's heart is in this one. I think we are already at the character select screen thinking about the next one. But as I say that, Tweek kind of putting it together. Got an opportunity here, going to keep this combo going. This is what I like to see. Okay, nice little tech in from Cosmos to break it up. And now, what a reversal.
And Tweek never, truly out of a set, right? At any time, he can turn that brain back on and start doing things like this. And I think part of that, right, was trying to figure out, okay, what's my next game plan here against Cosmos? Maybe it won't win me the game 4, but game 4 is definitely the time to start thinking about if whatever he's formulating in that brain is going to start working. And right now, that's where we're at.
I think it did do, okay, well, we don't have to talk about that anymore. I think it did help, though, that Tweek slowed it down, because Cosmos was looking a little more sluggish after that whole, stare down they had on the left side of the stage. So it was a good strategy, but I don't think it was for that game. I think it was perhaps for the bigger picture. Shouts to the pop sign, bro.
Oh, yeah, Papa John's. You know what? And to the point of what you were saying, by the way, it kind of feels like part of that plan that Tweek was taking was it kind of felt like as fast as Cosmos was going, it was a little bit like they were both in the left lane of the highway, and Cosmos was tailgating Tweek, even though he was already doing like 75, so like 15 over, and Tweek's like, okay, I'm gonna slow it down, buddy. I'm not gonna brake check you, but slow it down, all right? Get off my bumper. And
it kind of worked.
Maybe that'll be what he needs to take this game 5, right? It's so perplexing that you have to imagine there's some motive that Tweek has to slow the game down that much and virtually not engage for almost a full 2-3 minutes.
And this is what I was hoping for. And I do get to see it. Tweek breaking out the Wario.
Wow.
Going up against Cosmos in this game 5. The crowd waking up. I'm waking up because I'm such a big Wario fan.
Especially when it's Tweeks, and you know what? This actually makes that game 4 make a whole lot more sense. He's probably thinking in his mind, right, mentally preparing to pull out the Wario, and then this is where we're at. We'll see if it can take Cosmos by surprise or if he is just as prepared for it. The next one to win a game will go on to winners finals.
All right, I'm so excited too. You can already tell Tweek has some options scouted. The patience has been good, and this in particular is going to be rough for Tweek. But I know, he's got the fortitude. He's just got to make it work. 82% already. Cosmos looking so strong, but Tweek still looking for that opening and can definitely respond accordingly. Whoa.
And this is one of the things that he does so well, right, is finding those openings, not only with those nairs. Of course, it's a good move. You're going to find some openings regardless, but he really makes sure that he is using it sparingly enough that it's going to either give him an opening or it's not going to get him in hot water.
Right. Oh, and that was a solid approach. The forward air to extend it. Cosmos stuck on the platform, and the bite coming in. Love that.
We haven't seen too much use of the command grab. Honestly, not too much grab game from Tweek in the first place. Partially plays in respect to the fact that Cosmos is playing a very fast character with a very big disjoint. And that big disjoint comes in handy against a character like Wario. As Cosmos is able to get out to the lead.
That little last hit of that up air is going to take it, but this is a rough percent. If we get a good back air or a forward tilt at the ledge, Tweek could definitely even it back up. But Cosmos is going to play it safe. Look for those neutral airs to kind of outrange Wario. But that bite coming in handy. Back air? Oh no, the heck? Just let them land.
Patience again, yeah. Trying, I guess, to get a good sense of where Cosmos is trying to land against the Wario, right? Is it going to be aggressively? Is it going to be for stage control? Is it going to be defensively, respecting the out-of-shield options? And yeah, you're saying it right now. Tweek looking nice in the advantage right now.
And forces the jump in with the bike throw and catches it with the back air. Tweek evening it up. Only 40%, but okay. I gotta calm down.
Yeah, boy, I hope you can hear the crowd right now at home because they really want to see a dub from Tweek right now. He's got Waft on deck, so that may be ensuing.
All right, and the switch coming in for Cosmos. That Mithra Nair is so important in this matchup, but the Pyra hits are important too. Oh my goodness. Holding on to that stock. Tweek.
Wow. The deep edge guard from Cosmos, though, looking great. He has responded to this Wario extremely well, and now he is just one stock away from conquering one of the top seeds of the tournament.
It's going to be tough. Tweek is still fighting back, though. Cosmos stuck on the platform, and the bite coming through yet again. I think we're going to have to see that waft for that last stock, so Tweek looking for the stock here. Okay, doesn't get the back air. Again, that nair from Cosmos is so good.
He's trying to keep up that same ledge trapping sequence that we've seen this whole game, right? Bait the jump out of Cosmos, cover the platform, but now Cosmos is preemptively throwing out those aerials. It's harder for Tweek to just throw out one of his own because he can't challenge those disjoints. And the longer that this stock goes on, the more it seems like the game could slip away, but there's an opening.
All right, that forward air opened up the stage 2. This is where Tweek needs this stock. The back air not going to connect. Good jump from Cosmos. Okay, opening. Forward air, nice.
Wow, exactly what Tweek needed. Otherwise, without a double jump, he would have been in a horrendous position. Cosmos building up the damage even more.
Oh, big nair. We're looking at maybe a down tilt dash attack as well, but it doesn't connect.
You saw into the future, and then Cosmos wielding the legendary sword, able to change the future.
Oh no, what a scramble. Cosmos going back to the ledge very smartly, but the backer coming in. We got ourselves a game.
Last stock, game 5.
The nair,
Waft is on deck.
Okay, on the platform again already. It feels like an even game. Another opening for Tweek, but Cosmos breaking it up.
Anything can happen with Waft on deck, but Tweek whiffs. He even jumps up as if he wafted in real life, and now he's got to find a way to finish it without it.
Still so much percent on Cosmos, though. Cosmos using the nair, and Mithra is gone. Pyra's coming out, and watch out. Okay. Okay.
Cosmos has been looking for air dodges all the time after those down air setups. Did not respect the mash out from Tweek right there. But what does he have in store for this ledge trap? One more solid hit can do it, but you can say the same for Tweek.
Oh my goodness, fighting back with the forward air, but the up tilt takes it. Whoa, Cosmos winning the game 5 nail biter.
Wow, at the very end, able to clutch it out. This is exactly the kind of steady presence we expect from Cosmos. All it took was that one opportunity afforded by the whiff of the waft, and he is going to be the one to carry the day. You know that for anybody who is on the verge of bringing that set back, it has got to be that frustrating. I mean, Tweek is still in the tournament. You've still got to be able to bring it back, right? But it is just heartbreaking to be on the verge of getting the crowd to just erupt and then missing it barely.
So slightly. As I said before, we had a couple of nail biters. Go ahead and add one to the pile because that was definitely a nail biter, and you know, add it to the heartbreaker column too, because I was really rooting for it. That character switch almost working out, and what a momentum shift we saw in that last stock too, but it didn't work out. Cosmos though, a really solid showing, and you know, I'll keep it a buck. Some people were, you know, they're Cosmos haters too. You know, they were wondering about the seeds. Cosmos sometimes shows up, sometimes doesn't, but wow, did Cosmos show up this weekend, I gotta say.
I think the thing you have to remember about Cosmos, whatever you have to say about him, is that he can show up at any given time because he is that kind of player, right? You look at his... He's got that dog in him.
He's so sick with it.
He's got that dog in him. Look, he came up in my region, right? I saw him way back in the Smash 4 days when he was Cosmic Cosmos playing the Pikachu. And he showed up to a local seeded 53rd, and then he ended up getting like 3rd place at that local, and we were all like, I think we shouldn't have underestimated this guy.
No, but Cosmos has been putting in the work. I love the Aegis coming out. It's just so smart. And we talked about it a little bit during the set, but the way that Cosmos switches between them is so fluid and just so perfect for every situation, right? We saw the Mithranairs, which were huge in that game 5. We saw all of the Pyra hits that mattered to take all the stocks. It was just so good to see. And like I said, man, I'm a Cosmos fan.
I'm a big fan of Cosmos. He's going to be taking on Zamba in Winners Finals in a little while. You guys will not want to miss that, and you won't want to miss the action that's coming